I'll record the talk. So, congratulations on your first weekend of meditating on your own. I hope it went well. A little suggestion that I'd like to offer as you go further into your meditation practice is to think about trying to meditate at the same time every day. Most of us have very full lives, very active lives, and it can be easy for kind of the day to get away from us. I'm sure most of us are familiar with this. And somehow, some way, it might be that meditation gets pushed to the back burner, and then eventually end of the day comes and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to meditate. Or even the next morning, it's like, oh my gosh, I forgot to meditate yesterday. It happens, of course, and please don't beat yourself up for it if you forget. And I've found that it's easier to not forget. We're more likely to not forget if we are able to meditate at the same time each day. I'd like to share with you a story that relates to this. So there was a former resident of Silver City whose name is Alan Spraggins. And in fact, this meditation room, the meditation room that I'm talking to you from at Lotus Center, is called the Alan Spraggins room. Excuse me for just 1 minute. And so I got to know Alan through, various mutual friends, and we became acquainted and kind of got to know each other. And I knew that he was a meditator, but I had never really had much of an opportunity to talk with him about practice and kind of his background and so forth. And one time we were at a party. We were at a party, and we had some time to get acquainted. And I came to find out that he was one of the original students of Chogyam Trungpa. For those of you who are familiar with Buddhist meditation, Chogyam Trungpa was one of the very first Tibetan lamas to come over from Tibet to the West and teach meditation. And Chogyam Trungpa is deceased now, as is Alan Spraggins. Chogyam Trungpa is in circles of Buddhist meditation anyways, is iconic, to say the least. And it turns out that Alan was one of Chogyam Trungpa's original students back on the West Coast years and years ago. So this means that Alan Spraggins, when I met him, had been meditating for 30 years, maybe 35 years, very extensive practice. And based on my knowing of Alan as I did, 30 or 35 years of very accomplished practice. So I was sort of I was kind of in awe of him and his background and his length of experience, and just very impressed by the man. So at the party we were talking, and we're talking about practice, and he said, we're talking about things that meditation nerds talk about, like distraction and obstacles and stuff like that. And we talked about the fact that our taking time to sit in meditation needs to be a priority. It's good to schedule it for the same time every day. Otherwise, the day can get away from us. And he said to me, along those lines, when we were having that discussion, he said, I have to crawl from my bed directly to the meditation cushion and not do anything else. No coffee, no checking email, know nothing, from the bed to the meditation cushion, period. And I was humbled by that conversation, by that share of his, that here's this guy, original student of Chogyam Trungpa, meditating for 30, 35 years, maybe longer, very committed, long-term daily practice. And this is what he felt he needed to do to make sure that he made time for meditation, not just quantitatively, but qualitatively. So a little vignette for you to encourage you to practice and make time, and maybe schedule it for the same time every day, whether it's morning or afternoon, evening, whether you're a morning person or an afternoon person or an evening person. Maybe save the best time of your day for your meditation practice. So I had another topic that I wanted to share with you, but one of my New Year's resolutions to myself is I have had this habit in my teaching meditation. I've had this habit of, somebody referred to it once as trying to put 20 pounds of meditation teaching into a 10-pound bag. And one of my New Year's resolutions is to not do that anymore. So I'm going to save the second topic that I had in mind for our class until Wednesday. And this will actually be a point of departure for a topic that will address over the next several classes, maybe the next 2 or 3 weeks. So going to hold that until Wednesday. We'll break, 4 or 5 minutes early today. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And I hope to see you on Wednesday. Same time, same place. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye, everybody.